It's cute for like family functions and stuff like that. But to be out in public constantly, I know they keep saying like it's entertainment, but I mean, it was written for adults. The song and some of the dances that they doing to the songs that she learning, I wouldn't have her out in public doing. But then it's like, even if that's what you gonna do with your child, the fact that grown older men just want pictures with a child says a lot about how they starting to view her in the public light. And the thing is, you letting her take pictures with grown men and posting it on the web. At the end of the day, like, it ain't cool to like just be putting your child out there in front of grown people. And if her audience is starting to get more men's attention, grown men like that, like what grown man is walking around asking for pictures with kids?
Some people shouldn't have kids, is the moral of the story. And this is a case where this lady shouldn't have kids. This lady is a pedophile, in my opinion.
It's like you can't let fame stop you from protecting your child too at the end of the day.
Yeah, but because this is what this is about. The fame, she wouldn't be famous if it wasn't for the child. She is a description of a parent that doesn't have talent and she wants to live her dreams through her kid. But this is sick shit, you know. This ain't living through a grown-up child you have, forcing them to do some, a career. This is a child.
Yeah, like if she gonna be dancing, take her to some of these dance studios, let her start out there competing, doing that, let her become famous for that. But
man, when a child that little...
But don't let grown men make your small daughter famous, because that's what it's starting to look like a lot of grown
somebody
men
already
like
called the CPS on her ass, which she deserved. A child that little shouldn't be doing that, period, at all. I don't see how nobody can agree with it. There's too much going on in the world for a little girl to be that little, dancing and shit on the internet. Then I didn't even want to look at it to see. They said she got on wearing little bitty clothes and stuff, like women type of
like
outfits
the little
and
shorts
shit.
And stuff.
Man, that lady,
a lot of the clothing that they making for kids now, like some of it looks so adult like sometimes you just got to be very selective of what you buy for your daughter.
Her mama is fucked up. Whatever man ejaculated in her, you made a mistake, brother.
Stop.
You really did. That's one of them situations where I say you come inside the devil. That's the proof right there.
Yeah, because it's like no amount of money can make me put one of my daughters in front of a group of grown-ass people just to do a line dance. Like I said, family functions and we doing line dances and stuff like that. Like, that's cool. We at a family function. And sometimes you can't even do that around certain family because they
got motherfuckers in the family member that be child molesters. Exactly. That's how most women get molested from the women that I've been with in the stories that they done told me.
It was from a
family member that was close, and the family member never did a day in jail. That's what's the puzzling thing to me.
Even be said
out of all these scenarios. I wish a motherfucker would, man. I wish if I have a motherfucking baby by a woman, a little girl, and you got my motherfucking little girl dancing on video, acting like she a grown performer, she just little.
And then them adult events. That's the thing. Now, they was like little kid events. You know what I'm saying? Like she going out doing,
she know exactly what she
kids.
doing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. She trying to come up. And this what didn't happen. She making a lot of money off of that baby. Once she seen that money flowing in, she like, this my baby. The money just clouded her brain. But it didn't cloud her brain because she never shouldn't even been doing the shit anyway.
Nope, not as publicly like that anyway. But like certain shit just ain't for kids to be doing on the internet these days.
Cardi B. She finally got her get back. She got Offset. He said.
As she should.
And he really wasn't thinking though. This how you know he don't really know the game of life. When you messing with a woman that's an entertainer like you, pretty, everybody in the world wanted her before you got her. Nigga, you thought that it wasn't gonna be hard for you to get replaced. Like this nigga one thing, it was real easy because the whole time they been together, like in the streets, when you got a woman that's pretty and people know that's your woman, especially when they know that's your woman, it's just even worse. Niggas go on the attack.
Hell yeah.
Even women that like women go on the attack because you got something that everybody want.
And if you out there fucking up, them niggas is watching. They waiting on you to fuck up just so they can go get your girl. The first time
he cheated, I'm gonna tell you how it went. A nigga was already in her DM before he cheated. Whether she paid attention to it or not was the thing. She kept it right there probably. Or even if she didn't keep it right there. I'm
pretty sure she got a bunch on from a bunch of different
niggas. But a nigga that's persistent, and most of these niggas use the same game when they trying to take your woman. They want to talk about you cheating and all that. They don't really have no other game. So the nigga with no game, all he did the first time she cheated, if Offset cheated, they DM Cardi B saying all type of shit, flirt with her. She didn't respond. The next time something came out on the internet about him cheating again, them niggas DM'd again. Blah, blah, blah. So now she like, you know what? That nigga sexy that play for the Chicago Bears that be DMing me, and I've been ignoring that nigga because I'm trying to be real and thinking it's gonna work. Fuck it. I'm fucking him today. And this just happened to be an NFL player, and I give her credit. She didn't pick a bum. She picked a star. This nigga cold. So,
because I mean, and he don't got to depend on Cardi to maintain his lifestyle.
Nah, well, I mean, Offset, he really ain't depend on her dog because Migos, they made decent amount of money in their career.
But that don't mean that they kept it.
Nah, but I'm
just
saying
like most people, he look like he spend a lot of money.
He spent a lot of, he probably do, but I'm saying like they've been consistent though. See, it ain't like, it'll be a difference if, say, the Migos fell out. You know, they ain't never fell off. So, he been consistent, and people have always, now since when Quavo, this shit happened with Quavo, that shit dead now. But when all them years, now I guarantee Cardi B always had more money than him. Well, I can't say that. Because it's too much shit going on.
When she first started, she
surpassed him after a while. Yeah, now.
And the lifestyle that he lived now is based off of her income, having her income too. You know, and they keep trying to say like, women do that to men all the time, women do that. But I ain't looking at the bigger picture was that she wasn't doing shit to him when they was married. She was not here in the streets cheating, doing all of that dumb shit. She
never know though. Y'all women are so slick, you never fucking know.
She embarrassed him in public though.
No.
Can the public say she did anything? That's the difference. But can the public say that he did?
Right.
My thing is like while your woman was at home holding it down, taking care of the kids, going to the studio, trying to make hits and working, doing shows. Now and then some of that all the while she was pregnant and you was constantly cheating.
But you know, pregnant women cheat too now.
They do, but what gives you the right though?
I done had plenty big old bellies trying to jump on this sausage throughout my life.
But how
many
times have he cheated on her though and it became public? And my thing is like, niggas, even if you gonna be cheating, don't ever be out here trying to embarrass your woman behind it. Like if that bitch can't keep her mouth closed, why you cheating with her? That's my thing. Well, like why it gotta be made public? So that she can be all hurt and shit on the outside. Is she embarrassing you?
The average bitch that's cheating with another woman's man, and when I say bitch, their whole agenda is to destroy what he got going on anyway. So their whole agenda is to, at some point, get to that woman that he fucking with. So that's just how motherfuckers doing it. And I believe like years ago, you had a lot of people when they cheated and shit, motherfucker, stay quiet and shit. But now everybody want to be like each other now. So, you know, people feel like if I can take this bitch nigga, fuck on him and let her know I'm a boss bitch out here.
Hell no.
That's how they feel.
Cause my thing is like, if you ain't adding value to that man's life, or if that man ain't adding value to your life, then what's the point? That's the thing. Offset went and cheated with all them people.
You gotta think about it.
Ain't nobody add more value to his life though.
No, this was the value that Cardi B added. She put a spotlight on. He never had this much pussy thrown at him. He couldn't turn it down.
No, I'm talking about the other women that he was cheating with didn't add no value.
No, they weren't coming at value. They was adding to come up. And a lot of times he tricked. They showed he would have 3-4 women at the house. This nigga was going to the strip club throwing money.
Going crazy.
Throwing money.
For random dumb shit.
I'm not finna.
It's like, damn, you must didn't get no pussy as a regular nigga.
He didn't.
Because you going crazy with money. And niggas who get pussy on a regular, whether they got money or not, that shit it won't faze them if they get millions. They used to getting pussy. What's the problem?
See, this is what I learned about niggas. Niggas that ain't used to getting pussy, when they do get it, and they start to get the attention, it's a badass habit. Like, they go fucking crazy. And the difference with men is they can't accept when a motherfucker cheating on them like that. Like when a woman cheat, they can't take it. Motherfuckers explode, do all type of weird, wild ass shit. This the difference in between a nigga that got sense and a nigga that's dumb. Just because you with me, and I like you, I love you, and you go out and cheat. Say you go out and fuck 3 niggas in 1 week, and I found out though. Oh man, y'all done lost y'all motherfucking mind. I go out. I find out that you done cheated with 3 niggas in 1 week. I'm not gonna say in my mind, because most of the time, if a nigga go and cheat, they don't be wanting to leave. I'm not finna go out and fuck 3 people so I can come back and add up 3 people and tell you, yeah, I fucked 3 people. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And shit, I found out you was cheating on me. You know why I'm not gonna do that? That does nothing for me.
Exactly.
If I'm doing that means I'm trying to get your attention.
I hate when a woman say that shit, trying to go tit for tat with a nigga.
Nah,
bitch, you lose value every time you lay down with a different nigga. For
I ain't
real.
gotta make myself look bad because you did.
I'm not finna lose value in who I am trying to play tit for tat with a man who finna be cheating on me on the regular. Like, if you see a motherfucker just constantly cheating on you, I'm not finna go cheat back like, nigga, bye. Because at the end of the day, I could just go get somebody else. Like, this shit is not worth being with you, like, mentally. Like. Yeah,
but they relationship too, is based on fakeness to me.
Yeah.
You know, that shit wasn't never no genuine relationship. It was just, you a rapper, I'm a rapper. We get together, it's gonna be good for us. Blah, blah, blah. And they end up making kids. I just don't see it right. But she is revealing shocking costs of 3 kids' lifestyle, saying that he filed for spousal support. This nigga filed for child support.
Yeah. So spousal support and everything else. Cause see, he gonna try to get, part-time custody too. So that if they sharing.
But why would you file for child support? Both of us got money. That's the stupidest. People just can't do sensible shit.
Because he just a nigga being one of them type of niggas that they do these days.
Some real feminine shit.
Yeah, that's how these niggas be coming these days. They be petty as hell. He doing that trying to hurt her and shit. That's his way to get revenge. But the thing is, like, you started all of this in the first place.
They pay a driver $10,000 a month. The kids got their own drive. See, they doing stupid shit. And this is something that she said she paid. He don't pay none of this. Then they pay $45,000 a year for one of the kids. That's 6. Another $35,000 for the other one. Hold on. $250 an hour. They get tutoring 4 times a week. Piano class, $300 an hour. Man, look.
And he probably ain't even giving on none of that. That's why even if they do give him some type of support, it really ain't gonna be much, because they gonna really start basing it off of how much of that with the kids is he paying for. Is he helping her paying for insurance and all of that? Because if he ain't, a lot of times a judge would not grant that over a mother who is taking care of her kids full time. That's what some of these people don't get.
$3,000 a week.
Hell no.
For the babysitter they pay for. Another $500 for the other kid that's only a nanny watches for day shift. So basically for 7-8 hours in the daytime, they just throwing out money. That is ridiculous money. But you know why they got to spend their money? Because black folks ain't shit. That is proof that they can't trust their family. That's proof.
Yep.
It's sad when you be successful and you get money, you can't trust the regular niggas that you came up around. It's like, they're supposed to love you.
But that's just how I was saying. Like, they don't fuck with you while you trying to come up. That be the thing.
But then when you come up, everybody got their hands out. That's why
they be wanting a piece of it. Like, and then that's when they want to come around. And then by then you like, I didn't fucking need you now. I damn sure don't fucking, I ain't need you then. I for sure don't need you fucking now. Like, I got money now. I could just go pay somebody to do what you should have been doing to help me.
That's why I look at shit differently now. I remember when I used to see a bunch of people coming out that were kin to rich people and celebrities, and they would always be having these stories about the person don't fuck with them, they cut them off and all this. It makes sense when you really get to learning and trying to do, and then you don't even have to have a lot of money. You could just show glimpses of signs that you can possibly get it, and watch how your family act, watch how people around you act that's not for you. That shit crazy. So that's why you have to cut motherfuckers off, and then them be the same people when you make it that come out. I wish a motherfucker would come out when I make it. I'm waiting on you bitches when I make it. When I blow up, come out.
I promise, because everybody know I don't fuck with nobody for real. It's like nobody.
Hating.